Okay, here is the intro for Interstate Love Song. Okay, so I played that on slide. It's a very basic figure that's in this key. It's in C sharp. You heard a rhythm guitar with it, which I put into the same pair of pedals. So I'm going to show you both parts. The rhythm part is very simple. It's your root, which is the A string at the 4th fret, your D string at the 6th fret, and your G string also at the 6th fret. And you'll notice that if you hit all the strings except for your low E, that's the chord. And then it goes to an E major, then an A, then an A flat, and back to an A, into an E major, which you'll let ring out. So those are also the chords to the chorus. So I'll show them to you again. It's the figuring for that A flat, by the way, is your low E string at the 4th fret, your A string at the 6th fret, and your D string also at the 6th fret. And you just hit those three strings. So then the lead part, I played it on a slide, but I'm going to show you how to play just the fingering of it, and then I'll show you the slide part afterward. It's a very simple figure. It starts with that note. And that's going to be on your G string at the 6th fret. Then you hit that note again and pull it off to that G string also at the 4th fret. Okay. And then hit that note again at the 6th fret. So it's back to the 4th. Now you're going to go to your D string at the 6th fret and hit it 3 times. So what we got so far is, then you're going to slide back the next 2 notes. You're going to take that D string and you're going to go from the 6th fret to the 4th, and then back to the 2nd. So it's 6th fret, back to the 4th, right back to the 2nd fret, and you hit that note twice when you hit the 2nd fret. So it's, now it's going to come back up. 4th, 6th. Then you go to your G string at the 4th. And then to finish it up, you're going to go to your B string at the 4th, 5th, 4th. I know there's a lot of notes here. G at the 6th. Back to the 4th fret on your G string, and then hit your open B. And that's the entire opening. So when you put that all together, it goes. Okay, so I'll play that with the rhythm part, and I'll finger it instead of, or I'll actually fret it instead of sliding it, so you can hear what that sounds like with the rhythm part behind it. And then of course from there it goes into your familiar. So if you want to play that on a slide, you're fretting the same notes, but you've got your slide on. So you're going to hit them, the exact same notes, but what you're going to do is you're going to use, I use fingers instead of a pick, because you, excuse me, need to mute whatever strings you're not playing. So you'll see how I rest my hands on it here. I'm going to do it once, and you can just see how my hand sits like this, and I'm just plucking with this finger, this whatever string I need. A little messy there, but you get the general idea. I'm using my thumb and my finger to pick those notes, so it's... And you'll notice that I'm doing, instead of going up to the B string, I'm doing all of my picking on just those middle two strings, on the D and the G. Reason for that is when you're sliding, the fewer strings, particularly because we're not in an open tuning, the fewer strings that I use, the better. So instead of going, and I'll show you the fretboard here, instead of going, I do that all on one string. So I'm going from the 4th and 6th up to the 8th and 9th. 9th fret is 8, 6, 6, 4, 6, 4, open B. So that's how that's played on slide. Messy lesson, but the next lesson we'll get into the actual chords of the verses. Okay? Rock and or roll.